While president of Florida Funeral Directors Association, we were trying to come up with ideas to add values to services for our not only our members, but to our members' families. And Ellis, Judd & Bodden was a natural choice.
The biggest benefit we found through Ellis, Judd & Bodden and Glenn Jedd and their whole staff that we've dealt with is they answer the phone and they know what they're talking about.
They really have a sincere desire to help people. They're very compassionate and understanding and extremely, extremely patient with grieving families.
They will oftentimes advise and direct our funeral directors in specific areas that maybe there is a gray area that there are questions, legality, and they will call. And that is an added benefit to membership because there's no charge for that because they're our general counsel.
I can tell you that I heard about Ellis, Jedd & Bodden for a couple of years before I actually called them and used them. And once I was exposed to Glenn Jedd and the way that he worked with our families, I have no problem bringing them into our funeral home and letting them talk with our families.
We as funeral directors help families, and we serve families. And I feel that same relationship with them serving us.
It's one phone call and the family is calling me, thanking me. I don't have to even put a call out to the family. They'll call me within seconds of speaking to them and saying that they were a wonderful asset, to their family at this time.
They are my go-to guys personally and professionally.
I really don't think of them as attorneys first. I think of them as a friend first, and they're really there to help us.
They offered at no charge to our staff to review their wills, their automobile insurance.
And they're not only helping the corporate people, but also the independent, because we have still, majority of our membership is independent.
One of the greatest benefits that we have seen immediate was many funeral directors were not aware of the personal injury protection that is written in automobile insurance coverage. And we have used that many times with referring the case to Ellis, Jedd & Bodden to secure the payment for us to help offset the cost of a funeral, which is an immediate benefit to the family because oftentimes that's their only avenue of paying for a funeral is through their personal injury protection. And we have used them several times and the results have always been the same. Perfect in each case.
We had two students that were here visiting from another country, actually studying here, and they were in a car accident and both of them were killed. And we had to send them back to that country. And there was a lot of red tape and paperwork and legal questions that had to be answered. And they helped us with that.
There was a girl that was at a party where there was alcohol served to minors by adults. This girl got into her car and was killed instantly. She hit a tree. The family came in and met with me and we sat down, did the funeral arrangements, and the family asked, did I know anybody or could recommend somebody as an attorney to represent their family. I recommended Ellis, Jedd & Bodden because I knew they were true professionals and they would help the family do the investigation, secure the $5,000 PIP for the funeral expenses. I called Glenn, he came right over, sat down with the parents, helped them through this difficult time. And
the one particular case that we were personal friends with the person who died, got him, I believe it was on a Thursday night it happened. On Friday morning, I met with the family and I told them about Ellis, Jedd & Bodden and Glenn Jedd. And I called Glenn, he was there that afternoon, got up here, went above and beyond, stayed, got almost a friendship with the family that I saw because, again, not because he was the lawyer that was there to get them money, he was the lawyer that was there to help them through the time that that was the hardest of her life.
Ellis, Jed, and Bodden, PA, where relentless passion and flawless teamwork produce outstanding legal representation.